But this is where I used to live and breathe. The fuck is that? Pull the fucking brake. I don't know if she's in the window or not. I don't think she is. Anyway, we in the South Bronx, baby. It's where real shit happens. Let me see if I get my Bronx accent back, you know? If people just walk out to the street here, they don't pay attention or nothing like that. They don't care. They want to get hit because they collect that insurance money. Here, lawsuits are like crazy. Lawsuits are out here like crazy. It's 138th Street now. We stopped at a red light. I used to park at the garage over there on the left, where it says strong parking. I don't know if the camera can pick up all that. I used to park right over in there, you know. Oh yeah, there he goes too. I want that light to stay green. We're at a red light right now, so we're looking at the ass of this thing, you know. We'll see what's up with the thing there, you know. Go back and see that do some other time. I'm filming now. Oh, red light. So as you can see, this is definitely a busy place. All four corners got some shit going on, you know. It can get crazy out here. Let me close this up. It's kind of broken. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a little piece of the Bronx. Little piece of 138th Street. Down here, this is a crazy bad area down here. But I had that shit in control when I was down here. I had it in control. My little piece anyway. You know? I like down here. I like the Bronx, you know? We're gonna see my part of the Bronx soon too. I'm not gonna, well, I may play it till the battery runs out. Streets out here are crazy bumpy. Kid almost got hit by a car. That happens all the time though. I'm sure I got Delaware plates on here though. That's what this city's full of. Red lights. Red lights, bumpy roads, erratic, grumpy drivers. But I love it. It's my town, you know, New York. Chinese restaurants at every other corner. The cabs are green now. They used to be yellow. Now they're that ugly pea soup green, you know. See, this is good to have gone out of this area here, you know, so that you grow up, you make your money, you get your job, you move the hell out of here. That way you can just come back to visit. You know, it's not like you want to really live out here if you don't have to, you know. I lived out here for quite a few years. Not because I had to, but just because I wanted to stay with my Jen, you know. We could have moved someplace else, but money-wise, it was cheap. And nobody was really going to mess with us because of, you know, the profession, you know what I mean? So I didn't have to worry too much about that. You know, I carried myself with respect, and they respected me and mine, so that was good. You know? We have a lot of fun out here, that's for sure. The reason why I'm not stopping it at the red lights is because I can actually continue to narrate. Right now we're heading toward Bruckner Boulevard. And that's going to take me over toward the 4-7. This is the 4-0 right now. Confines of the 4-0. Busy neighborhood. Like Fordham Road. That's why it didn't make sense to go to Fordham Road. This is like Fordham Road, you know? Maybe a little less crazy. Oh, they got some pedestrian safety. That's a good idea. They got some little stanchions up on the corners now where pedestrians can stand behind. It's not like it's a brick or anything like that where it can't be crushed, but at least it'll give drivers a clue that somebody's there, because man, New York is crazy. And this is the Bronx. This is the furthest you can get to in the Bronx before you hit Manhattan. You know? You cross any bridge now, you're going straight over into Manhattan. Which is nice too, actually. Which is nice too. Maybe I should give you a little piece of Manhattan too. Yeah, see, now I'd rather give you a piece of the 4-7 and hit Manhattan up next time I come. You know, because actually 4-7 where I was born and raised and thrived at my job, you know. One thing here, with all these traffic infractions going on, you could break your neck out here. Because let me tell you, everyone's always running in the street, running out of the street, crashing into this, bumping into that, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy out here. You know, you got to be careful. You know, you definitely got to be careful. It's like they say, shit happens, and yes, it does. That's why I'm not even going to worry about the camera now. If it's recording, it's recording, because you got to be sharp out here. And I haven't been out here in a while either, so my senses and skills have dulled a bit. Because in Delaware, you got to drive polite. You know, you don't have people out here driving all crazy and shit. You know, you gotta drive polite out here. Which is okay. You know, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. You know? Now we're getting on the Bruckner Expressway. Heading north. Tear these streets up, boy, let me tell you. Racing, or not racing, but you know, here in New York, you kind of gotta drive fast. If you don't drive fast, you're gonna get caught up in something or left behind, you know. So you always want to kind of keep, you know, keep the pedal to the metal. We're not heading back toward the GWB. Place to be, it really is. New York is nice. You get used to the craziness going on, the crime rate, the population, just so many people around, you know? A lot of people around in New York. A lot of people. So, the streets are never soft and nice. They're always chewed up a bit. This is my regular route to work. You know, when I was working, this is the route I would take. Take this to the Bronx River northbound. And from there, take it to 233rd and get off at my stop. Go to work. Love every minute of it, mostly. You know? A lot more good times than there were bad times, that's for sure. Not good, thank God. You know? I can remember some of these bumps are still here. You know, you can like memorize them. You just like know where the bumps are gonna be because they don't fix it. You know, they don't fix it. It just stays the way it is. And that's that, you know? Nothing ever gets fixed. It really does. That's horrible. That's the corruption, but anyway. Back to the subject at hand. This is the Bruckner area. This is the 4-3 right now. I believe it's the 4-3. Should have bought my damn scanner. You know? Like I said, we're gonna get off right here, Bronx River Parkway northbound. I'll take that to where we're going. This goes all the way down, of course. But this is my route that I used to take when I was going back and forth to work, so that's why I wanted to show this. You know? You gotta skid down a little bit. There's a hole, there it is. Where's that hole manhole? There it goes. There's a manhole that's like 12 inches deep There's a watermelon guys from North Carolina. Used to be a Strauss there, now it's Advanced. Used to get many an auto parts from there. Anyway, here we go. Now the Bronx River northbound is a bit better than the other roadways. 87 is not bad, but the Bronx River Parkway is probably like the best one as far as like keeping it up. Don't letting it deteriorate into a bumpy, crater-filled road like this is, you know. All these bumps are just like out of memory, you know. I don't even have to, I can drive it blindfolded and not hit the bumps. See, look, they scraped this up because now they want to pave this, you know. God knows how long that'll take. That's one thing, New York will tear your car up, boy. Really will. If you're not careful, they'll either break into it, God forbid, or you'll run over these badass roads and get your shit torn up, you know. You gotta be careful here because roads are hard. See that nice BMW that's parked over there on the side. Here to get low profile tires. Oh, see, it looks like they're gonna be doing this whole roadway, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. They'll be doing the whole road. You need like 240s. Like 45s to have a comfortable ride. You need 45s. Ouch. Anything lower than that, like what I got on mine, 30 and 35, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. So you really need some 45s and up. Actually, you need an SUV in New York. That's better. Drive around an SUV in New York and you won't have no problems, you know? You don't have no problems. So I guess they're gonna pave up to there. Then they'll start tearing this shit up. There goes a Highway 1 car. Should be Highway 1 anyway. I'm surprised they use a signal. Usually in New York we don't use signals because it slows up the process. You know? It slows up the process. You do better just go. You know, everyone expects you to just go, so just go, you know? You worry about traffic signals and all that, and you liable to get hung up on something you don't need to get hung up on and the crash. See, they did this bit here. They're always doing this. You know, like I said, they maintain the Bronx River on both ends pretty good. You know, pretty good. You know. Just coming from way too slow. Yeah, all these bumps are basically the same. Highway 1's going to be over here on the right side. I don't know if the camera's going to get to pick it up. I don't think so. Oh, it's got a fence now. There goes a Highway 1 car right there. Nice black Ford Taurus. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the guy's supposed to be driving the Taurus. I don't know if they're driving the show versions, but they are driving the Taurus. Yeah, you don't have to worry about signaling in New York. You just go, because that's how it is in NYC. Bronx Zoo over on the left. Nice zoo. You got free Wednesdays. You know, Wednesday is free. Today, free. You know. Just that the parking in New York is like really at a it's at a really bad time in its life because the parking, you can't get no parking. It's horrible, you know. I mean, you can park inside the zoo. It's not a problem. Yeah, you can park in the zoo. They got parking. They're relatively safe parking. You don't really have to worry about nobody busting in your car, you know. We'll take, what time is it? Oh boy, 1 o'clock? Yeah, school's didn't get out yet. We'll take it to like Gun Hill. Yeah, that's where I would get off at Gun Hill. Right down here. I'm gonna pass the high school I used to go to. Yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. All right. This is my area right here. This is the area. You still got the water guys out here.